All right, welcome back to English Fun Dialogue for another deep dive.
Oh,
I'm Vincent,
okay.
and today we're going to be talking about something
Yeah.
I think a lot of people have wondered about.
Yeah.
And I'm joined by Jenny to unpack it all.
Hey, everyone.
Glad to be here.
Let's set the scene.
Okay.
You get home after a long day, and your dog is there to greet you with that classic tail wag and a smile.
Oh, yeah.
Melts your heart.
Absolutely.
But you can't help but wonder,
Yeah.
is it a real smile or is there something else going on?
Is it just me, or is my dog actually happy to see me?
Right.
You know,
Exactly.
Luna, my dog, she does the same thing.
Yeah.
And it's just so adorable.
I know.
I can't help but smile back at her.
I know. It gets you every time.
It does.
We
Yeah.
did some research
Okay.
from veterinary behavior specialist,
Okay.
Dr. Laura Hogg.
Mhm.
And it turns out dogs do smile,
They do.
but it's not quite what we think. Interesting.
So
What is it then?
Yeah, so I mean, what is going on?
Yeah.
Um,
If they are smiling,
well,
what's the reason?
Dr. Hogg says that the dog's smile is actually an appeasement behavior.
Okay.
So it's their way of showing us they're not a threat,
Interesting.
especially when we're looming over them.
Oh.
Kind of like when they roll over and show you their belly
Right.
That's a
Sign of submission.
on a submission, yeah.
That's really interesting.
And here's the kicker.
Yeah.
They don't smile at each other this way.
Oh, really?
Dr. Hogg actually studied muscle movements
Yeah.
and hormonal changes in dogs.
Mm-hmm.
And she found that the smile is specifically directed towards humans.
So they don't do this with other dogs?
No, they don't.
Huh.
It's just for us.
That is fascinating.
So how did they learn to
Yeah. How did they?
just smile for us?
Yeah. How did they learn to do that just for humans?
Well, Dr. Hogg's theory is that it likely developed over thousands of years of domestication. So dogs that showed these appeasement signals,
Right.
like a relaxed open mouth that resembles a smile,
Hmm.
they were less likely to be perceived as a threat by humans,
Oh, okay.
which in turn...
So it was like a survival tactic.
Right.
Yeah.
It increased their chances of survival
Gotcha.
because humans would take care of them and give them attention and
That's so interesting.
pass on those traits.
So they evolved to communicate with us in a way that we understand,
Yeah.
even if it's not exactly the same as our human smile.
Exactly.
Wow.
It really highlights the
Well, thank
unique
you.
bond we have with dogs
Yeah. The unique bond.
and how they've adapted to live alongside us.
Yeah.
It's pretty remarkable
It really is.
when you think about it.
Yeah.
I mean, this makes me think about all the other ways we might misinterpret dog behavior.
Right. Like tail wagging.
Exactly.
Everyone thinks that means the dog's happy,
Yeah.
but it could actually be a lot of different things,
Yeah, it could be.
depending on
The speed, the direction.
how fast they're wagging their tail,
Yeah.
which direction it's going,
Yeah.
even like the position of the tail.
Okay,
It could
you know.
mean different things.
I remember one time I thought my neighbor's dog was being super friendly
Uh-oh.
because he was wagging his tail like crazy.
Okay.
And he jumped the fence
Yeah.
and ran off with my brand new sneakers.
Oh, no.
And it turns out
Not the family.
that frantic high wagging was actually a sign of anxiety,
Oh, wow.
not excitement.
So it's really important to pay attention to the whole picture.
Yeah.
Not just one thing.
Like their body language,
yeah.
the context, everything.
Yeah.
So
Interesting.
what does this all mean for you? The next time your dog smiles at you,
Right.
just remember it's their special way of saying,
Yeah.
I'm happy to see you and I
Aw,
come in peace.
I love that.
And maybe take a moment to really observe their other behaviors.
Yeah.
You might be surprised by what you learn
Yeah, you might discover some new things.
about their unique ways of communicating with us.
Absolutely.
So that's it for this deep dive.
Thanks for joining us.
We'll see you next time on English Fun Dialogue.
Bye.